What is going on, crypto family? This is your boy Random Arts coming with a quick video. And on this video, guys, I'm going to be teaching you how to successfully play these meme token in the crypto market. So guys, this could potentially be able to not only set you up, but also help your family as well too. So make sure you do me a huge favor, hit the like button, hit that subscribe button, and I definitely love to hear you guys' thoughts and opinion on how to play meme tokens in this bull market. So I'm already seeing that the normies, the newbies that are coming into crypto are already losing their shirts. And the main reason why some of them are losing their shirt is due to the pump fund model. They think that because they're seeing the news, they're seeing people putting in $100 on some of these tokens, and boom, $100 turn into a million, 5 million, or $100 turn to 100,000. And they're thinking that they could replicate the same thing. This is not a replicable type of thing. I mean, I'm pretty sure there is some type of pattern that's out there, but a lot of the newbies, a lot of the normies are not going to be able to figure it out just like that. So if you want to give yourself a shot during this bull market to being able to make life-changing gains, I would avoid this altogether. Or if you don't avoid it, don't put in too much capital. You know, when I'm playing these, even with at my expertise, I'm only putting at most 20 bucks, $20, right? Because all of this is like gambling. It's like a lottery. And I'm not trying to lottery my, my funds where there's easier assets that I could actually invest in to still being able to make life-changing gains. Like, why would I want to play something at maximum, if I'm trying to win, let's say, I'm just going to give you guys this analogy. If the grand prize is to change my life, or let's just say to win $10 million, I'm just throwing this number out. If the grand prize is to win $10 million and I have a choice to either, play LeBron James in one-on-one and try to beat him versus playing a 3-year-old to being able to still get that same $10 million prize. Why would I want to try to challenge myself and try to play LeBron James? Bring me that 3-year-old, and I'm gonna slam dunk on him. I'm gonna just, windmill. I'm just gonna do all types of move on the three-year-old, just so that way I could make that, or I could gain that $10 million. This right here, pump fund, this is equivalent to you trying to play LeBron James. A lot of you newbies, normies, you don't have the skill set as of yet just to be able to, to be able to successfully navigate in this water. So first things first, eliminate the pump fund and actually find you, or you could use the strategy that I'm gonna teach you guys to being able to make these life-changing gains. And again, if you're just stumbling upon my channel, look, I've called so many things during the bear market, with the ordinals that did a 90x. Called it on the channel. You could review it, see when I called it and when this thing actually hit. The inscription that did 30, 40x. There was this token called Damn, Soul Killer that did over 10x. Roaring Kitty, I called on the channel that did, I think it's currently up still like 300x. So there's so many calls that I made on the channel to give me the expertise, or even showing you guys like, okay, this guy actually know what he's talking about, and he's been in the market, and through my mistakes from the market. And this is how I'm able to give you guys these lessons. These are based upon my mistakes that I made. So again, if you want to successfully being able to navigate in this meme market, listen up. First things first, this is where the lesson starts. Well, actually it started when I tell you don't forget the pump fund models. First things first, what you want to look at is the dominance of Bitcoin. Where is Bitcoin currently at? Right now it's at 59%. So meaning alt season or altcoin season have not started yet, because the dominance of Bitcoin is high. Whenever the dominance of Bitcoin gets somewhere around like 49% or lower, then you could say, oh, alt season has officially started, meaning these other crypto outside of Bitcoin and Ethereum, they're going to probably start to moon. But you're not looking to get into these altcoins when Bitcoin starts going down, it's as far as the dominance. Now is the time because the dominance is high, because you always want to put yourself in the position before everybody else versus trying to, squeeze through a door while everybody else trying to go through a door, if that makes sense. So that's the second thing. First thing, avoid pump fund. Second thing, look at the Bitcoin dominance. If it's higher than if it's higher than 49%, then those are the time that you're looking to try to being able to get yourself into these altcoins. So what do I look for in these altcoins? I call it a free look. Does the asset have a pumpability? Does it have prior history of showing that this asset could really moon? That's the first thing that I look for in any asset. What it looks like on the chart. Can it moon? And I'm not talking about like a CTO-ish, where it mooned, the next thing the dev rug. No, I'm talking about assets that that dev never rugged on it. CTO plays, that's a whole different strategy, so I'm not talking about them specifically. But for the ones that, the project owners are still there. Did it moon? If the answer is yes, then I'm getting interested. Because next thing I want to look, I'm not interested in it when it's going up, right? When it's going up, it's like, okay, that's cute. You're mooning because a lot of asset can moon. But I'm interested in it when it starts having this downward momentum, because people tend to want to only buy on green. You got to flip that in your brain. You don't want to buy on green. You want to buy on red. You want to buy when this thing is going down. This is why I say buy low, sell high. Not buy high when it's going up and sell low. Like, this is what the like 95% of crypto investors are doing. And this is how you're going to be able to get the edge over a lot of them. You want to look to buy when it starts going down. Now, because it's going down does not mean that I'm automatically going to buy, because the next thing that I want to do is I want to check their X account. If you don't have an X account, get one. You're in crypto. It's free to set up. It's not that hard. You can set one up. You also want to get a Telegram or Discord, or both Telegram and Discord, because some projects may not be active on Telegram, but they are active on Discord. So you check their Telegram or their Discord, seeing if there's activity going there and if the team is still around. If the answer is yes, the team is still building, or the project, is still building, then you could safely start to say, okay, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to start building my position. Now, some people like to do one shot, one kill, when if they have like $1,000 to invest, they're just going to do 1,000 all at once. I don't like that method because, again, 9 times out of 10, you're not going to be able to pick the very bottom of this reversal that's going to happen. So what I like to do, break it up in pieces. And I try to, or just wait for a support area just to form to be able to buy. You could do it either one of those. So for this, I would have had to wait to maybe a support right here. Notice it never got there. Then after it formulated the support, then I could say, okay, now I'm waiting for it to come back to this area after it had this pump. So hopefully that makes sense to you guys. The easier way is just to spread out your $1,000, just to start buying at lower increments. You don't want to buy it when it's pumping. You always want to buy it lower than when you made your initial buy at. So once you do that, once you find out that they are active, there are social media is active, team is still there, they're still building, those are the project that you want to invest in, because when it comes to crypto, there is going to be a bounce. If the project is still legit, if it's a legit project, there is going to be a bounce. No ifs, ands, or about it. There's going to be a bounce. So you're able to accumulate, somewhere in this area. Then once that bounce finally happened, guess what? You're now in profits, right? But it doesn't stop here, because you are accumulating when the dominance of Bitcoin is high. So once the dominance of Bitcoin starts getting lower, that means the capital that's in Bitcoin is getting moved out of Bitcoin and is going to go to these coins. And guess who is going to be buying these coins? Some of the people that was in Bitcoin, then they're going to push it up even higher. So from right here, this could have been like a 10x move that you just experienced, for just buying it on the low. Then now you have alt season come in and the Bitcoin dominance starts to go down. Money starts flowing into these altcoins. Altcoins are just for the newbies, it's just any coin other than Bitcoin. So it starts going into them, right? Then now you could potentially see a 100x from this level, from this high level, but you bought over here. So now instead of you just made 10x, you just now potentially just made 1,000x, or 100x. Like certain coins are gonna make, that part you can't really dictate of how high it's gonna go. But know for sure you just made a 10x here, and you're now potentially in possession of making a 100x with altcoin happening. That's how simple it is. You avoid the noise, which is the pump fund, the new tokens that's being launched every single minute. You check Bitcoin dominance, see where it's at. If it's high, that's better. Now you could start building in your position into these tokens, right? And boom, you're off to the races. Look, it's the same thing for this. Here's the free look. Look, it went up, free look. Now when it starts going down, this is when you should be interested. Check their socials, X account, Telegram, Discord. Are they still active? Is the team still around? If the answer is yes to all of that, then this is when you start accumulating and waiting for the bounce. Then after the bounce happened, you're in profit already. So now you could just simply hold, or if it start retracing back again, you could buy some more. But then once we get the Bitcoin dominant switch, and that's capital coming into these coins, it's going to send these coins up another 100x. Same thing with this. Look, it's just been the same thing. Look, up, down. This is the time to be interested. Not the time to be interested. Time to be interested. Boom, there's the bounce. Now, here's a coin that is experiencing the same exact, and this one right here, in my opinion, has the potential to being able to do 1,000x easily. Look, got the up move, down move, up move. There. Not interested, interested. Not interested, interested. Not interested, interested. This is the interested zone. Because guess what's going to end up happening, right? Because after the sellers finish selling, people are accumulating. Boom, off to the races. It passes all-time highs. Then you're going to have the Bitcoin dominant switch to lower. Then some of that capital is going to come into this crypto right here and just going to keep sending it even higher. So that is the way that you could successfully navigate through this crypto market. So if you are interested in this crypto, it is called Roaring Kitty. It is on Ethereum. The last four of its contract ends in 790F. I'll leave the link in the description just in case you guys are interested. But with this is the one. Easy play. But I'll let you guys be the judge of it. I mean, currently right now it's at a $4.27 million market cap on November 21st, 2024. Let's take a look back at this in about let's give it January. Let's look back at this in January and see where this is currently at then. But let me know in the comment down below your thoughts, your opinion about all this. Random Arts guy signing off. Peace.